QGZ and QGS. Why should I use either of them? What is there really any difference between the two of them? So that's what we'll look at in this lecture. So both the QGZ and QGS are a project file format for or a project file format used in QGIS, but there are important distinct difference between the two. So QGS is actually an older format for QGIS, and the project file is as an XML format. It's basically a plain text XML format or file. It's easy to edit manually. It has larger size. It does not compress data, and it's basically like a legacy file format, which is still supported, just like a shapefile in ArcGIS. So if you want to use the QGZ, basically that is where you want to edit the project manually, then you should use this. When you want it to be compatible with older QGIS version, that's when you use the QGZ file format. So the QGZ file format is basically a newer version of the QGIS file. It's basically more like the zip QGIS project. So it has a compression. So it kind of creates a compression zip packaged. Just like if you see, we have what did they call it in ArcGIS? We have the map packaged. So it's zipped everything around. But I'm just saying this one has like a zip compression, all right, of the package you are saving. So it contains the QGZ, the main XML file, the folder for auxiliary data, metadata, and so on and so forth. It's more efficient and smaller in size because it's zipped, so the size becomes smaller, more stable and more secured. It's actually the recommended default format of QGIS starting from 3.0 up. When do you use the QGZ? Well, when you want a faster saving and loading, when you're working with a larger file, larger project, when you're working with auxiliary data, or you want to keep auxiliary data, you want to keep your annotation, your style data all in one package, that's when you need to use this. So basically, these are the major difference. So if you want to save your project, once you click on save, we've done that in the other video. So if you click on save, you just go down to save, and then you will see the two formats appear. So I said when you want to use the QGZ, you know that it is the older version, sorry, the newer version, while the QGS is the older version. So depending on what we just explained in this video, you know exactly which one to choose. So these are the difference between the QGZ and QGS. Thank you.